Hello guys, welcome back. In this tutorial, we will do a simple example of calculating the simple interest using the variable concept. So we are going to log into the developer's account that you guys have created and click on your username and go to developer console. Once you do that, you're going to see this window. And here you can go ahead and say File, New Apex Class. We'll talk about what Apex class is and objects in the coming tutorials, but for this tutorial, we'll focus on the variables. So we start with a class. We can call it as Simple Interest class. So I'll go ahead and create a class. This is the name of my class, Simple Interest. In this class, I'll go ahead and create a method which will calculate the simple interest. So I'll do public void static simple interest. Now simple interest is equals to principal into rate into time. So I need three different variables to calculate the simple interest. So I'll declare a variable called integer to calculate the principal, double to calculate the simple interest, the output, rate and time. Now let's say P is equals to is equals to 1000 and rate is equals to 10%, 10.0, and time is equals to 2 years. So simple interest is equals to principal into rate into time divided by 100. So this is the way to calculate the simple interest. So we created three different variables to store three different values to calculate principal of an integer type, rate and time, and the output we're going to store in this variable called simple interest. And now there is a command to display anything on the screen, so that we're going to use system.debug simple interest is and plus of SI. So whatever you write in the single quotes, it's going to go ahead and print as it is, and without the single quote, if is there anything without the single quotes, it's going to go ahead and try to evaluate the value for it. So simple interest is this line is inside the single quotes, so it's going to go ahead and print as it is. And plus of SI, so you're using two different, you're concatenating here. So this SI is going to be here, so it's going to be evaluated here. Now if you go ahead and save this, so don't forget to save, we're going to do Control S, or you can also do File and you can do Save here. Okay, and now we're going to run this program and we're going to see if the output is correct or not, because the output should be 1000 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 2 divided by 100. Now to calculate it, we're going to do the Open Execute Anonymous window. Click on that one, and now we're going to go ahead and call this method. Okay, so this is a simple interest method, so it's in the simple interest class. So I'm going to use this and I'm going to call the simple interest method. So this is the way I'm calling this method. You don't have to have the same name as a method name. It is just to avoid the confusion, I'm going to call it as simple interest. Okay, and this is going to be called here also. So I'm calling this particular method. So I'm executing it and click on execute. Once you do that, you're going to see this window. And there's a different outputs are here. We are not worrying about all the other outputs. We only focus on the print statement. So here you see simple interest is 200. So it is calculated exactly the interest multiplying principal into rate into time divided by 100. So this is the output of the program. So in this output, these are the variable: principal, simple interest, rate and time. These are the variable, and these are the name of the variable: P, SI, R and T. And these are the data types, the type of the data that it's going to store. So principal can only have any number without the decimal. Since it's a double, you can have a decimal number. Okay, so I hope you like this question, and please go ahead and do this on your own. Try to do the same example, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Thank you.